Yeah, and it's hard to put a finger on why, because they've had a very settled team. It's not as if they've had big injuries from round to round. You know they've had the fortune of not maybe getting injuries and being able to start the same team as they did in the first round. So it's hard to work out how they've been a little bit up and down in their play. I mean, that's a fairly damning defeat when you concede 4 goals. And I know they had the wind in the opening half, and to concede kind of two kind of sucker punches, it doesn't augur well for the second half when you're against the conditions. So maybe on a one-off, they wouldn't normally concede that kind of a scoreline. So worrying in one way, because that last year they were proved and really up against Milltown that quarter final. That game could have gone anywhere really, until Owen Cleary maybe had that little bit of intervention there when he came on. But up to that point, it was anybody's game, and Kildysart were just almost nearly as worthy as getting to a semi final as Milltown at that stage. So but within that group last year, as you mentioned, they were up and down. They had big wins against Lissy Casey, and they actually ended up topping the group. But it's a small bit of, I don't know how you look at it really, because I don't. It's hard to work out why they were so inconsistent, considering it's the same management, a lot of the same players. There's no great shakeups from game to game. It's just that perhaps just not performing.